They rubbed a thick layer of keratin from the thin horn, then added water and meticulously boiled and purified it for 180 hours before pouring it into a vial for injection. Unexpectedly, this method not only miraculously cured a terminally ill businessman, but also rapidly rejuvenated every inch of his body. The story begins with a couple of women who accidentally struck a mysterious unicorn while driving. As soon as the blood splashed on them, strange changes began to unfold. A wealthy man suffering from cancer happened to hear about this and immediately realized that the unicorn might hold endless healing treasures. He excitedly brought it back to his laboratory, but just as he was about to celebrate with champagne, his mansion suddenly plunged into darkness and all communication equipment suddenly failed. The wealthy man sent his men to investigate, only to witness the scientist being impaled by the sudden horn. It turned out to be his family's revenge. A ferocious unicorn had cornered a girl, but strangely, upon recognizing her face, it became unusually docile, even lowering its head to allow petting. However, the bodyguards suddenly attacked, forcing the unicorn to flee. Fully armed, they pursued it deep into the forest, only to discover a unicorn bandaging its own wounds. The wealthy man attempted a sneak attack, but a larger, mysterious creature reappeared. This time, everyone rushed back to the mansion, only to be surrounded by a pair of unicorns. In a moment of impatience, the wealthy man reached out to touch them, as if in a fairy tale. The next second, everyone, terrified, fled back into the house. To save their lives, the woman suggested returning the little unicorn's body, hoping to appease the other creature's anger. However, he secretly sawed off its legs, leaving only the legless corpse. Upon discovering this, the unicorn's mother was furious and tore the vicious woman apart on the spot. The unicorn's body remained immortal, and soon a robust unicorn appeared before the crowd. Unexpectedly, he showed unusual affection towards the girl, even sleeping with her. Ah Wei quickly tied her legs with a rope, thinking his dream of immortality was about to come true. Just as he was lost in thought, the man returned with another unicorn. Seeing Ah Wei's greedy expression, he couldn't help but frown, and then he kicked him hard. In an instant, both of them returned to dust. Xiaomei swallowed her grief and untied the unicorn while crying. They placed them together, then crossed their legs. Suddenly, a dazzling light descended from the sky. Incredibly, the man and the little unicorn were miraculously revived. In the end, the woman hugged each other tightly, tears streaming down her face. However, cattle and horses are still cattle and horses. They are simply complaining about human cruelty and injustice with a simple moral purpose. The film ends here. Thank you for watching. See you next time.